What is going on, guys? It is Juke, and a lot of people have been asking for my hard light DPS guide. Unfortunately, I'm no longer hard light, so I can't walk you through the loadouts like I normally can. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk through the loadouts while they're on the screen. So this is the AoE loadout, and it's going to be Ram, and you're going to cancel Ram with either Fan if you're far away or Whiplash. That's by using tap melee or tap range for fan, melee for whip. And you're going to be running Inspiration, which is the weapon buff. You're going to be running Starfire and Flash. And the supercharges are going to be Neo Venom and Bat Swarm. If you don't have Bat Swarm, use either the 5k that Light has, or Strafing around the 10k. And then you're also going to be using Omega and Lasso. If you don't have Lasso, use Spore Pod. And yeah, let's going to walk through the first hallway with the AoE loadout. First thing you're going to do is get your EOG proc. I think I actually missed mine, which is fine. Yeah, it's all right. And then you are going to run to the next set, hit your Bat Swarm after weapon tapping. Make sure you're in combat. Looks like I missed another EOG proc, so clearly not the best DPS from me. But it happens. And then hit your Omega on the sets. Try to get your Lasso when you can. Run through, see what the tank does. Looks like he's gonna pull them down. Oh, I think it's Mike. Yeah. I don't have an EOG ready, but I'm gonna pop one as soon as that circle goes away. I'm gonna look to pop mine probably around now. Yep, I didn't get a proc again, so I'm just selling right now. I didn't get a single EOG proc this whole hallway. And here I'm doing the melee. I'm using whip. So if you can see, I'm whipping. I'm hitting Ran, and then I'm hitting whip, and then Omega's up, hitting a big Omega on this set. Keep going, keep going. Okay, looks like the group's dying. Really should be doing pickups. This is pretty embarrassing. But, you know, sometimes. So it looks like I'm losing to Uzi right now, who's also a very good DPS. Shout him out, Ginger DCRO. He has some great videos. You should take a look. Same thing here. I'm going to look to get my Neo. So I got my EOG down. Now I'm doing Ram, tap hold, or tap range with Fan. Now I'm close, so I'm doing some Whiplashes. And looks like all the ads are dead. And then I'm going into my single target loadout. After I go to so here, the single target loadout. So let's pause this real quick. So the loadout is going to be, so this is my loadout. I'm going to give you two variations you can do, but this is the first one. So you're not going to be running Starfire. You're going to be running Static and Flash. And you're going to be running Ram, Hand Clap, Omega, Bat Swarm, Strafing Run, Neo. And so the reason I do this is because when both the ads are together, Martian Manhunter and Grundy, you're going to be using Ram and Fan. Because it doesn't split damage, it does a lot of damage to both. When the ads are separated, you're going to be using Hand Clap. You can also put in Starfire instead of Hand Clap. That's completely preference. You can also just use Hand Clap and use Inspiration with Starfire instead of Static. That works as well. But this is the loadout that I really like, and I know you saw the clip from the beginning of the raid where I hit 30 mil on both bosses with my Strafing Run. Strafing Run hits super hard. So the loadout you're going to do when you're going to start is you're going to get your Neo, weapon tap, hit Neo, do 3 Rams, do 5 Ram Fans, and then hit Strafing Run. And that's going to be your EOG proc every time. So let's skip ahead a little bit till after these are gone. Let's go to right about here. Looks like I got the last one, unfortunately, and the healer already popped the green on the group. That's unfortunate, and the ads are all over the place. So I got my Neo. I'm doing Hand Clap because the bosses are separated. As soon as the bosses are together, I'm going to walk in and pop my Strafing Run. Bam. Bam. Look at that. 16 mil on both bosses. That's a 31 mil Strafing Run right there. Oh my gosh. And then the bosses are together. So I'm doing Ram, Fan, Bat Swarm, Ram, Fan. Omega's up. I'm going to hit Omega after my orb. Hit my orb, clip with Soda, then Omega. Now Ram, Fan again. And I'm just going to do Ram, Fan. If the bosses get separated at all, hit a Neo there, and I'm doing Omega. I don't know if that Omega was that Neo was needed, but I guess it was. And now the bosses are separated, so I'm doing Hand Clap. Hand claps hitting for 1.2 mils, 1.9 mil off of Neo. That's insane. Look, I'm top of the boards. So yeah, let's skip to the parking lot here. Parking lot's same loadout as the first hallway. You're going to be using Ram and Fan and Lasso when needed and Omega. Let's skip to Superboy. Superboy's up. I stayed in this loadout. Where is this? So I stayed in this loadout. I wouldn't recommend doing that because I wanted to not be armory locked for last boss because I knew I needed to build super. Depends what group you're running. If you're running with a healer that you know is going to get you to full super, don't do this and go into the hand clap armory. But this armory actually does pretty well on single target because Ram's hitting for 1 mils on Superboy, which is a lot of damage. So if you're hitting 1 mil and then your Fan's also hitting for like 400 or 500k when you tap it, it does really well. So let's skip to last boss. So I want to make sure I'm full super here coming in. Okay, so it's the same thing, same loadout as first boss. So, but mostly you're just going to be hand clapping. I think that was a 17 mil strafing run on that. Can't complain. I'm going to hit my Bat Swarm, keep hand clapping. When the boss gets below 35%, I'm going to Omega, and then keep hand clapping. So if you have any questions or any thoughts, please let me know. I'll always answer in the comments. But I hope this helps you guys out. And that was a 12-minute run. Did 800 mil damage. It's definitely a really, really underrated power. So test the loadouts. Send me tells in game. Yeah. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.